Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I was figuring things out, and yesterday I realized something. And I know I talk about sports a fair amount on this channel, but I thought I'd talk about it because there's always a moment, whether you're a sports fan or you're a musician or or something that is can be tedious on your body, and and it can destroy. You could have like you could injure your legs in some way. You can injure your heart. You can injure your arm. Something along those lines. Whether it's in sports or movies, TV shows, musicians. Anybody could get hurt. But the fun thing is, not the fun, I should say, the awesome thing is that everyone heals in their own way. And it can take time. It could take months, it could take years, it could take weeks, days. It could take however long it needs to take to fully recover from an injury like a pulled hamstring or a calf injury or a knee injury or a broken arm, broken collarbone, something wrong with your back, or your elbow or your wrist or your fingers or whatever it is. It's going to take time to heal, and so the only reason I bring this up is because of one thing, and that is two players from the team that I've been following for my entire life are back with their respective team after suffering a concussion or suffering a pinky injury or whatever it is, but they're back and they look better than ever. And that could be in basketball, it could be in baseball, it could be in hockey. Hockey is probably really dangerous to play ice hockey because you can lose some teeth, you can get a concussion, you can get cut in the throat with a blade. Anything could happen, and it's not fun. But everyone gets injured, and everyone fully recovers in their amount of time that they recover. I'm not saying I've never gotten injured. Knock on wood. I've had a few minor back issues and a few minor, knee and leg issues, but I'm not injured, if you will. We've all had broken hearts. That's something we've all had. So that's another thing. But I've never, got injured, and knocking on wood. It's a good thing, and I'm glad to see that those two players are back on their baseball team that I've been following for my entire life. Injuries happen in football all the time. Injuries happen in ice hockey all the time. Injuries in basketball happen all the time. But they come back. Those players always find a way to come back fully healthy. And that sort of stuff. Don't mind that. That was just a message from someone who that I just accepted their follow on Twitter. But yeah, that's what today's about. It's just about injuries and and it takes a while to heal, but eventually they heal, and the person who got injured comes back stronger, faster, better than they did before they got injured. So I thought I'd just give you guys a little of that thing. So yesterday when saw Solo, the Star Wars story, very good film. I will do a review for you guys in the next day or two, maybe even 3 days from now. But yeah, so that's what's happening in my life. I want to get this book about Twitter and how to get 100,000 followers, but it's super expensive. I looked at how much it is. It's $27 on Amazon. So it's probably like $40 in real life, or maybe it'd be cheaper. I don't know. But yeah, it's just what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I know it was kind of boring, but I just wanted to talk about injuries and how long it takes. It could take like as many as a few days. It could take weeks. It could take months. It could take years before someone fully heals from an injury. That's just what I want to talk to you guys about. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye bye.